Yo, I'm BP and today makes the third episode in our new tutorial series. Today's topic will be the Liproll whistle and its variations. So, as always, if you want to have a say on the next sound I should cover, follow me on Instagram, follow me on YouTube and check out the polls I post on there. Now, quick history lesson. I'm not very sure who the sole originator of the sound is. I know that there are people who have been doing the sound for a longer time. For example, Rohan, who has been doing it since the TeamSpeak days. But obviously, the people who popularized it are guys like Antilt, Zephyr, and alike. So, I will be showing two ways how to achieve the basic Liproll whistle. Route A, where you already know how to do a Liproll, and Route B, where you just start with the whistle basically. So, Route A, you already know how to do a Liproll. Best case scenario, a sub-Liproll like this. And from here on, what you have to do is adjust your tongue position. So, to achieve the needed tongue position, you have to curl your tongue up and backwards, like this. And you have to put it behind the heel in your upper roof of the mouth. So basically the same position as a inward click roll in the middle, for example. And from this point on, you just do your usual sub lip roll. So, and you adjust the tongue position. So, at first, the whistle might be so faint that it's not even audible or barely audible, but there's also a way to check if you're getting the sound right. And for that, you go back into the Liproll position and you breathe in without actually triggering the vibration of the Liproll. So, like this. And then you apply the tongue position that I told you earlier. So, and then you breathe in. And you're left with the whistle without any vibration. So. And from that point on, you can train the whistle itself to get it quite loud, to get it audible, and then you add the vibration. So. Now, if you do not know how to do a Liproll, there's other ways to get the whistle. For example, via the helium whistle route. Now, what is the helium whistle route, you might ask? Basically, you do the exact same thing. Apply the tongue position, but now, instead of doing a Liproll, you do a sad face. So, basically like this. A sad face. You drop your jaw and you frown. Looks quite ridiculous, but from that point on you have to open your mouth, so. And then you breathe in with the tongue in the position, so. And you get the whistle. The whistle will be very quiet at first as well, but from that point on, with practicing, it will get louder, of course. Now you might ask, what does have to do with easy? It's the same whistle, but just applied in different positions. I can literally just move my mouth while still having the whistle going. So. This is all in one breath, by the way. And there are other positions where this works as well. For example, you can do a pay snap. So, for that you just have to say the word pe. So, pe, but inwards. Pe, te, te. And then you remove the vocals. And you tighten your lips a bit more to get the hit, the initial hit. And from that point on, you apply the tongue position and you get Same concept, different position. And once you have the whistle from that point on, you just have to learn a Liproll. I mean, there are millions of Liproll tutorials out there. Just make sure to get it nice and clean. So this was the basic Liproll whistle. But there's also a different variation that sounds way more sharp and aggressive, used by people like Exalos, Eisen for example. And it sounds like this. As you can tell, mine isn't that good, but sufficient enough to explain this sound. So, the big difference lies in whistle texture and mouth position. So, to get the more aggressive Liproll whistle, you should either know how to do the Liproll whistle, the basic one, or how to do vortex whistle. If you know how to do vortex whistle, this will be very easy for you. You take your vortex, and then you remove the click roll. So, and you're left with just the whistle. And from this point on, you have to adjust your mouth position. You have to bring the lower lip closer to the upper lip while still maintaining the whistle. So, and while you do that, you create a zipper-like vibration with your lips. So the vibration sounds like this. And then you apply the whistle on top and you get. If you don't know how to do the vortex whistle, but you know how to do the normal Liproll whistle, you can start off by the Liproll whistle, so. And then you move your jaw forwards and you tuck in your upper lip. So you go from to. Once you change the position, the whistle will also change automatically. Because you don't change anything with your tongue, the tongue position stays the same, but the mouth position changes the texture of the whistle. So it goes from to by just moving your mouth. So, some bonus techniques that you can do with your Liproll whistle. Obviously, you can change the saturation of the Liproll, so you can go from to and still remain the whistle, but disclaimer, when you go into the lower territory, so the Liproll whistle will be a lot more faint, so it will be harder to get the whistle through the bass. You can also extend the Liproll whistles, just like you can extend a sub Liproll, so works with, and also, but with this I'm very bad. And last but not least, you can alternate between different Liproll variations. So you can create these slides, for example, or you go from to another high Liproll, for example, so, or you can even slide from one Liproll whistle to the other, so it's up to you. Okay, so this marks the end of the Liproll whistle tutorial. I hope this was helpful to you, and let me know what sound I should cover in my next tutorial. Have a nice one, see you in a bit.